Okay, we're continuing our trip as the Boomer Brothers, and we made a little pit stop here as we're in Knoxville. But this is our dear, dear cousin Sharon. We love her very much. She's precious. And we have pictures. We'll probably post some.
You better.
Okay, we'll post some.
We'll post some of the pictures. We've been about 2 hours looking at pictures and reminiscing.
But she has some pictures, and let me tell you right now, as part of our childhood, she is there as a sister, integral part of
she's
memories.
got the memory.
She's
all the brains.
All the brains are on this side right here.
And beauty too, don't forget.
And
beauty.
And beauty, absolutely. But we love her. So we just stopped by for a few minutes, and we asked her if we could put her in Boomer Brothers. She said yes. So
yeah, I'll be disappointed if I don't show up in Boomer Brothers.
That's a thrill for us. Okay.
We have had so much fun.
Oh, we have. We are at Fulton High School right now. And my best buddy, when I was in junior high and for a half a year here at Fulton, was Ronnie Collins. And this is Ronnie. Ronnie knows everything about Knoxville. He knows everything.
Mr. Knoxville.
He is Mr. Knowledge guy, but he knows all about UT. He worked at UT for some time. Go ahead and tell a little bit of your history.
First year out of school, worked at UT to raise some money to go to college. And 2 years in college and 2 years in the Army, and come back and 45 years of truck driving.
So Ronnie, you went to Vietnam, didn't you?
No.
You didn't have to go to Nam, okay?
My older brother spent 2 tours there. My younger brother spent 1 tour there.
Yeah.
No, I went to Korea. They both went to Vietnam.
Vietnam. So that's kind of our history in the 60s. Somehow you got in. Were you drafted? Because I was.
I was drafted, but in college, and they gave me a postponement till, well, I got drafted in March or April, and they gave me till October to finish the school year, which finished in May. So I come home and worked during the summer and saved some money and stuff, and then joined in August and left in September.
So you actually weren't drafted? Well, you got a deferment.
I was drafted, but I got a deferment.
Was that the lottery?
For school.
Did you get caught in the lottery?
Number 69, yeah.
I was
the first lottery when they brought it back.
See, I wasn't even here in Knoxville, and I got drafted. My lottery number was 31.
Well, my best friend, we were in school at Cleveland, my best friend down there in Cleveland, he was number 1.
Oh my land.
In fact,
but he never went because he stayed in school.
Just to kind of tell you what happened to me, I was in the bathtub, and I knew that was the day they were doing the lottery to who's going to go in. And I was out that quarter of college by my own fault. But I was out, so if you were not actively involved, then you were hot to go if they got you. And then they started going through the birthdays, and they called mine number 31. I said, I'm gone. That's it. And I did. I got my letter within about 2 or 3 weeks. And my notice of having to go down for your physical. You had to have your physical.
Yeah.
And so you got called in the
I
first
got called,
wave.
and then they give me, like I say, give me a deferment till end of October. My plan was to go in September so it wouldn't be too cold when I was in basic training, and the third weekend it snowed on us, so it didn't work out the best plan, but it wasn't too bad. So.
But Ronnie and I hung out quite a bit together.
A lot.
I helped him. I went to his house and spent the night several times down in the basement and also upstairs in the bunk beds. Bunk beds.
Yeah.
His mother and father were sweet as could be. His dad worked for the L&N Railroad. He was an engineer. Switchman. And his mama would fix us dinner. I'd just go over there like I lived there. Then he'd come to our place. Yeah. And then when we got transferred down to Sheffield, Ronnie came down, and I didn't remember that, but he helped put in a clothesline in the backyard.
Yeah.
Well, you know, every house Mom and Dad moved into, one of the first chores Daddy had was put in a clothesline.
She wanted a clothesline right after I got there, and I got the post-hole diggers and dug the hole so we could get them in.
This is the high school I went to. I can remember being in a carpool with a couple other guys, and they would park out here. And then right after school, we'd come out of the main entrance, which was there. We'll walk by that. And that is where you went in and out of the high school.
I could retire earlier.
Seems like one of my classes were up in this area here, a Spanish class. But I was only here maybe 3 or 4 months, and then we were transferred. I'll take a little bit closer picture as we walk toward the main entrance.
They have a school garden club student stuff that does all this.
They look great.
Yeah, it does all this.
They look great.
And over here too. Got all this. Year before last, we raised funds to we bought 2 black monument stones and engraved.
That'd be great.
They're going to be set right there on the left where that pit's cleaned out, and we're going to have a dedication. We're supposed to have done it last March a year ago, but the pandemic hit. We had to cancel everything, but that's where they're going to be.
That's great.
And
That is great.
we needed $5,000 to pay for the things. And only place I put anything was on Facebook on some Fulton sites. Never asked nobody else. And I got over $8,000 raised. So we're still going to have the ceremony. Right now the plan is in October the 2nd. We're going to
Now, Ronnie,
put them in and unveil them.
you're head of the Alumni Club.
Alumni Association.
Alumni
yes.
Association. You're the head of it
President
for.
of Alumni Association
for
now.
Fulton High School.
Fulton High School now. Yeah.
Do you think they'd let me go up here and film
Up
inside?
next to the door?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Won't go inside.
Well, we can't. They
Right.
have to buzz you in or come
Okay.
and open the door for you.
Okay.
But he asked me, the principal called me a while back about this, where we was
About
going
the
to put
plaque.
them so he could clean it out. But I told him it's going to be October before we do it. So, but that's the idea. The idea originally was to put one here and one here, but we decided to put them side by side here. And we'll have a spotlight put in, and we'll have a big ceremony. When we were getting ready to have the ceremony last time I knew anything, we were sitting at probably close to 500 people was going to show up.
Oh my goodness.
Now this is the football field for Fulton Falcons.
Yep.
Yep.
And let me tell you, there has been some great football teams
Players
played here.
coming from here.
And many players have come from this. It's a powerhouse really in the state, isn't it?
Yep.
I believe.
A lot of the best kickers at UT came from here.
Ron Whitby.
Ron,
Yeah.
Yep.
Ron Whitby.
He's the only, still as far as everybody knows, he's the only 4-sport letterman that ever went to UT.
Yeah, I'll be
Because he
taking it.
lettered in football, basketball, golf, and baseball.
Holy cow.
UT Stadium, Neyland Stadium in Knoxville.
Peyton Manning Way, right here. This street's named, this, right here,
Right
this
here.
one's named after Peyton. And
Don't they have statues of them there? Or?
wait a minute, let me look here. It's in one of these. I had to watch to see. I think I may have, no, I don't think I missed
Right there.
it. Nay.
This is kind of what you see on the brochures and all.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we're at the University of Tennessee in Knoxville. And whenever you see pictures of UT, or this is more or less the iconic view that you have. It's a beautiful day, hot, but this is it. Bring back memories, David?
Yes. Yes.
The girls has graduated. They're taking pictures. We're walking around Neyland Stadium, and this is where my brother had his dorm. Of all places, it was in part of the stadium back in those days. So he's moving kind of fast and wanting to find exactly where he stayed. Of course, this is the outside structure of how to get into the various seatings when watching a ball game. This is the, I would call the south end zone entrance. Where were you, David?
I was either in that, I was either right there on that first air conditioning or the second one. I
Right there?
can't remember. But right there's the doors we went in.
And
Yep.
this is the door.
You go up and you turn right.
I just find it very interesting that he actually had a dorm room in the stadium.
It was either there or there. I can't remember.
So
Seems
he-
like it was the first one on the right. Or may have been the second, but I think it was the first.
Maybe that one.
But it was upstairs. You went through here, went up.
So you went through here, went up, and he was on this floor, and possibly that was his room, or maybe this room.
Hell yeah. Look at all the rooms. I mean, they were full of students. All those rooms were full of students, all full of guys.
How about that,
There
Ryan?
was no girl boy dorm. There was all guys. One big shower down there with about, I don't know, 10 or 12 shower heads. Everybody.
And the year?
I was here in 64, 65.
Go up to the door.
Right there at the steps. You can't see them, but right there at the steps going up, turn right, and there's the room. See them right over there?
Oh.
That's them. Up the stairs, turn right. I'm thinking it was the first room. I know it was. I know it was. Because we had a lot more privacy than a lot of the rooms.
That is
Number
cool.
one, we was on the end, and they were big rooms, Robert, because these were originally for the athletes.
Yes, yes. Yeah. All the scholarship.
Yeah.
Can you see the field from here, Ronnie?
Yeah.
Okay. Part of it? Part of it.
Hey, I'm an alumni. Right?
Okay.
All my land. Holy cow.
Inside Neyland Stadium. If you ever come to the city of Knoxville, you'll notice that Knoxville is located primarily on the north side of the Tennessee River. But UT University is located right on the river. That's downtown.
Hey, Ronnie, the hotel and all the boats, party people are coming.
The boat park right down through here, and that's on the other side of the bridge where the green bridge is, right this side.
Oh, I see it, I see it.
Calhoun's Restaurant.
Okay, I see it.
But
I
they
see it.
park anywhere from right here down. This is the
That's the train
yacht
station.
canoe
Crew.
The green
The
room.
crew.
teams
crew
and
team.
stuff. Yeah, that's their house here. And the boats park anywhere from here down to Calhoun.